Hi, welcome to Transcend Yoga Online. I am Jillian and I am going to take you through a few breathing practices and yoga poses that would be really helpful if you have COVID-19 currently, if you have COPD, cystic fibrosis, or any other issues with your lung area. Keep in mind that this is a general practice, so please make sure that you consult either your pulmonary doctor or perhaps a respiratory therapist that you might be working with for further instruction. So to start, we're going to start with a few breathing exercises and then I'm going to show you some yoga poses. A chair is helpful. As you can see, I'm sitting in a chair. You shouldn't need anything else besides that. So let's get started. Take your hands onto your thighs. Close your eyes. And take a moment and just feel the seat underneath you. You might have to adjust your seat slightly. And for this, I'm going to ask you to check your posture. Be careful if you're slumping down. It's hard to breathe with poor posture. So feel a lifting up and opening up around your chest, maybe even through the back of your chest or your back. Lift up through the top of your head. You might even feel just a slight pulling in and up of the belly to help support this lifted spine. And take just a few breaths, whatever a normal breath for you is right now, whether it's a typical normal breath or if you're just not feeling well today and it's a slightly different from what you normally do. That doesn't matter. Just normal breathing, whatever your normal breath is today. Now take one hand on your belly and bring one hand to right around your upper chest area or where your heart would be. So your hand near your belly, right about your belly button. And like I said, the other hand right about where your heart is. So we're going to do something called a 3-part breath. And this is taught different ways. And I'm going to tell you, do it what works for your body today, because we're not going to stick with firm technique today. We just want to open up the chest area. So 3 parts: your belly area where your one hand is, in between your hands, and then the third part is your upper hand. Take a nice deep breath and imagine filling up the 3 parts of your torso. And then exhale. Try it again. Inhale. And exhale. Keep breathing at your own pace, so don't feel the need to go to 100%. Go to maybe 80% of your lung capacity, filling up each chamber. Let your breath be smooth. Let it be slow. Notice the change you might feel as you breathe. Try just a few more. Very nice. Keep breathing this way, and I'm going to give you further instruction. And again, pay attention to how this next breath makes you feel. So keep your hands where you are. On your next inhale, and again, only breathe to maybe about 80% of your capacity. Inhale. When you get to the top of your inhale, hold. Don't exhale just yet. Now slowly exhale. Try it again. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Try maybe 3 more like this at your own pace. Now you might be curious how many seconds to inhale, how many seconds to hold, and how many seconds to exhale. And I'm going to leave that up to you. It might take only 2 seconds for you to inhale. You might be able to only hold your breath for 2 seconds. And then it might be a small exhale as well. Slowly build on that. Work your way up to 3 seconds, 4 seconds. You might inhale for 3 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, exhale for 2 seconds. You're going to be different. Everybody's different, and there is no wrong way to do this today. Take 1 more breath like this. Now let's try the same thing, only we're going to hold our breath at the bottom of the exhale. So take an inhale. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Try just a few more going at your own pace. Remember, only fill your lungs up to maybe about 80% capacity, and exhale only as fully as you can, maybe about 80-85%. I will let you finish up with your last breath. When you're ready, bring your hands back down to your thighs. And let's sit towards the edge of the chair. So if you're sitting in a chair, which you should be, just sit a little bit more towards the edge. Reach your hands up. And again, if this does not feel comfortable, that's okay. Do what you can. Reach up. Take your right hand, bring it down, lift up a little bit more, and take a side bend. Now see if you can take a deep breath. Fill out this side of your body, left side. Exhale. Come back up, reach both hands up again. Take an inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, reach up, side bend. Exhale. Inhale, breathe through your right side. And exhale. Reach both hands up. Good. Bring your hands down to your thighs. If you want to pause the video and do that once or twice more, feel free. Take your hands behind you. You're going to hold on to the chair. Let your shoulder blades slide down and give your heart just a little bit of a lift here. So maybe a little bit of a back bend. Now release the chair and let's round. Reach your arms forward. And try it again. Open up. Bring your hands behind you. Perhaps inhale. Open up. And now exhale, round. Bring your arms forward. Try it again. Inhale, open up. Bring your hands behind you. Lift your heart. And then exhale, round again. Bring your hands back to a normal position. And then take your hands, clasp them together. Right in front of your heart. Take an inhale. On the exhale, press your hands out away from you. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hold here. Inhale. Exhale, bring your arms forward again. Inhale. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Let's try that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring your arms forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Very nice. Shake that out. Come up to a stand. So in yoga, we believe that movement is medicine. So even if it's difficult to move, even though if you're dealing with any illness that makes you want to lay down and sleep, yes, get your rest, but also move. It's very important. You can bring the chair next to you if you need balance. Shift your weight over. I'm going to shift my weight over to my right leg. This is my right. And I'm going to make circles with my left leg. It doesn't matter which leg you do first. Pick a leg. Just make circles with your leg. And let's try the other direction. Now you may wonder, what does moving my leg have to do with my lungs? Believe it or not, a lot. Because movement is medicine and any type of movement will work. Now take your leg forward and bring it back. Forward and back. Forward and back. One more time. Forward and back. Yeah, bring your leg back down. You can keep the chair where it is. Shift your weight over to the other side. Make circles. And opposite direction. And then forward and back. I don't remember how many we did on the other side, but make it even if you counted. Bring your leg back down. Very nice. Let's try a few balancing poses. So we're going to start with both feet forward. Make your belly just a little bit strong and make your shoulder blades strong. So again, posture has a lot to do with how we breathe. It's hard to breathe when I'm like this, so lift up. Not here. This is too tight. It doesn't do anything. Keep it soft but firm. This is a nice stance here. Take your arms forward. From here, lift up onto your toes. Remember the chair is here, so if you need to hold on to the chair, hold on to the chair. Maybe reach your arms up. Maybe both, maybe one, you decide. Yeah, notice how you have to use your belly muscles just a little bit. Take an inhale and exhale. One more inhale, hold here, we got this. Woo! And exhale, I almost fell down. Make sure the chair is there near you. Let's try a mini tree pose. So shift your weight over to the left foot. Take your right toes in front of you. Slide your foot back. I know you can't see my foot, but it's still down. My toes are still down on the ground and my heel is on my leg. Take your knee out. Now again, good posture here. Lift up, not what's the word? Tense. That's the word I'm looking for. Not tense. Just firmness, strength. You might stay here. This is a good balancing pose. If you want to take this further or you feel like you can, take your foot up into tree pose. Take one hand up, maybe the other. Breathe. It's really important that you breathe here. If you feel like you're going to fall, the chair is there. Hold on to it. Yeah, bring your hand back down. Let's try the other side. Strong legs, slightly strong belly, shoulder blade strong. Shift your weight over. Take your opposite foot in front. Slide your foot back. Now my heel is right on above my ankle. Knee out. My toes are still on the ground here. Then from here, maybe I'll lift my foot up, maybe not. It's okay. You decide. This is your practice today. Reach one arm up, maybe both. An old trick is to hold on to your belly button, but I do prefer for this exercise to have your arms lifted. Maybe hold on to the chair. Breathe. Yeah, really nice. Come on back down. Good. Grab your chair, bring it back to center. You can have a seat on your chair again. So a few things to remember when you are dealing with any type of lung issue. Sometimes the shortness of breath will cause an anxiety reaction in you. Sometimes the anxiety causes the shortness of breath. Whatever the order it happens in, there's a few things that you can do. Number one, if you feel like you're short of breath, imagine your whole body breathing, almost like you're breathing through your skin. So try that right now. Just take your hands back down to your thighs, close your eyes, and take a few breaths, but imagine every single pore in your entire body taking an inhale and taking an exhale. Take a few more breaths like this. Imagine your whole body inhaling and exhaling. Maybe one more. Very nice. Another thing you can do if you find that you are becoming short of breath and it's causing anxiety within you is something I call 4, 3, 2, 1. This is not my technique, and if I can find who originally came up with it, I will gladly cite that in the bottom of this yoga video. And if you know, please leave the comments and I will gladly look it up. So when we are feeling anxious, when the shortness of breath comes, it can be very scary. So the first thing you do is 4 things that you can see. Look around the room. Name 4 things that you can see. Next is 3 things that you can touch. What are you touching right now? What can you feel? What can you physically feel? I can feel my clothes. I can feel the floor. I can feel my shoulders. I can feel the chair. Maybe if somebody's holding your hand or if somebody's near you, I can feel their hand. Next is 2 things you can hear. Quietly listen. What can you hear? It might be somebody's voice. It might be something outside of your room. It might be a TV. Think about what you can hear. And then finally, think of one thing that you love. This can be something that you're grateful for or somebody that you love, but think of that feeling of love. You might have to go through this a few times until your body can calm down. Once your body calms down, you will find that you can breathe a little bit better. The final thing I want to leave you with is a small meditation. So once again, take your hands onto your thighs, palms down or palms up. Close your eyes once again. If it helps, you can bring your hands to your heart, or you can keep your hands down on your thighs. Take a few slow breaths. Don't worry about technique right now. Just a few slow, easy breaths. Now I want you to think of somebody or something that you're grateful for. This can be anything. Feel that feeling of gratitude, that feeling of love throughout your whole body. Imagine every single cell in your entire body smiling with love and gratitude. Hold on to that feeling for a few more minutes. You might even say, thank you. You don't have to thank anybody in particular. Just feel gratitude. Just feel love and say thank you for nothing in particular. I'm going to leave you here. Feel free to stay, have a small meditation on gratitude, or if you're ready, you can move on with your day as well. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, everyone. Remember to like and share my video. Also, if you want a more personalized experience, I am available for private yoga sessions online. Contact me at yogawithjillian11@gmail.com or check me out on Facebook at Transcend Yoga. Bye.